Well, Regan, when you've been waiting to come on in a game, you want to make an impact when you came on. You've managed that today, and a really important goal right at the end.
Yeah, I thought overall, watching from the side, it was a very good team performance actually. They'll be up there at the end of the season, there's no doubt about that. They're a proper team, and we went toe to toe with them and showed how good we were. It was a change of formation today, and yeah, from start to finish, it was a really good performance. And obviously, coming off the bench, it's just like you say, just try and make an impact, try to do something. And yeah, the ball fell to me, and I just whacked that right foot and just hoped it went in. So yeah, I was delighted when it went in.
I was going to ask you what you remember about it. I mean, I think it was a good deep cross by Tom in the first instance, and then you could see that Cameron was going to try and get the ball. Did you sort of think he was going to win it and sort of anticipated it?
Yeah, exactly that. The amount of times you see a diag ball that goes over there and then they'll win it and they'll just run out for a goal kick, and it's just frustrating. So I knew he'd win the ball in the air. Whether it, I didn't know he'd put it into my path like that. He probably tried to head it back into the box, but you can never get a clean header sometimes. And yeah, I gambled, fell to me, and yeah, back of the net. So love it.
And you mentioned the right foot finish, not what we normally expect from you, but yeah. You're just as good with either foot, aren't you?
I don't know about that. I wouldn't get too used to seeing me score my right foot, but yeah, just it's funny because you practice finishes like that in training, left and right foot, and some go in, some go rose head, in training that is as well. So yeah, it's just one of those things that it's just obviously I was disappointed not to start the game, and but on the flip side of that, my own performances haven't been good enough, so it's maybe just a wee bit of humbleness that I needed to watch the game from the side and see how they get on. But like you said, just coming off the bench and trying to make an impact, and I'm glad that I could do that today.
And the ball into the back of the net, and of course you turn to your right, and that's where the Tranmere fans are, so that's a great way to celebrate.
Yeah, exactly that. Obviously might have been frustrated that we were losing the game, and it was going to maybe just fizzle out into a 1-0 loss. Our performance didn't deserve that. So yeah, it's good for them. Finally, a few away games that we've had, barring the Carlisle game, have been quite disappointing, to be honest. So I'd say that's a positive point today. Like I say, they'll definitely be up there. I don't know where they are in the league right now, but they'll be up there. So it just shows that we can go toe to toe with them. Hopefully we'll be up there as well with them.
To do that though, you've got to start winning a few games, haven't you? I mean, that's 3 draws in a row, and I'm just saying to the boss there, that's it. You need to be consistent and try and win 2 or 3 in a row, and that will push up the table. And I know you've got the game in hand as well. Yeah,
exactly that. Some of the boys have experience of being at the top end of the table, and all it takes is just a few results to go your way, get 1 or 2 in a row, and then all of a sudden you're in the playoff positions, or you're in the top 3, and then it's like, okay, let's stay up here. So yeah, it's just trying to turn those draws into wins, and we're not too far away. I think today was a massive step forward on the other 2 draws that we had against Swindon and Salford. So yeah, like I said, it was a different formation again for us today, and I thought on the whole it was very good, very, very good.
I know you worked on a lot of different formations pre-season as well in the friendlies, didn't you? And the boss is very keen on that, and looking at the opposition and how you can negate them, but also how you can get at them as well.
Exactly that. We've got so many different players in our team, good players that maybe different styles suit them and different positions suit them. So it's like Gaffer said before, it's just trying to get the best quality out of everyone who's on the pitch. And yeah, I'll say it again. You've seen that today. The boys were amazing. It was just one of those games that you thought were just going to fizzle out. But yeah, I'm glad that we could get a point.
You're very honest, has been a bit critical of your own form, so far this season. Say you could be better. You're on the bench today, but you've come up with the right attitude, and I think that spreads throughout the squad as well, isn't it? I mean, you're very together. You're pulling in the right direction for everybody else, and you want the team to do well. Exactly that.
We all want to get better. I want to get better as a player. I want to win football games at the same time, and I think those 2 can marry up quite well. But yeah, on myself, I've been disappointed this season with myself, to be honest with you. I've not, hit the standards that I'd like to hit. But today I came on in a slightly different position. Maybe just off the strikers in the 10, and playing with 𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗧 and 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗬 behind me really kind of suited me for the 20 minutes I was on the pitch. Because they're 2 proper football players that can pass the ball, and that's not to say that no one else in the team can. But yeah, going forward, I just want to do the best I can. I'm always trying hard, and I know that I've not hit the heights that I want to reach so far. So yeah, hopefully today was a step forward in the right direction.
more of you in the final third and a few more goals, and everybody would be happy.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it's not my overall aim, but I'd love to contribute a lot more than what I have done so far. So, yeah, you know, a few more goals, a few more wins, hopefully, and you know, we'll be in the right direction.
And normally end up talking to you when a game's been lost, so nice,
Yeah,
nice to speak to you when you've scored a goal and gained an important point. Really.
Yeah, it's a bad habit you've got actually of pulling me after defeats. So, yeah, like I say, it was a very good performance. You know, hopefully the fans seen that as well, and they can't be too disappointed with the draw, because, as I'll say again, they're a top team. You know, with top players for the division. So yeah, we stood toe to toe with them, and you know, it's a step in the right direction.
Stay fit and have a good season.
Thank you very much.
Cheers for that, Regan.
Thank you. Cheers.